Qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
Alright, man. Shoes. Cool, man. Changed my work schedule again, man. So, I got a kind of like a black tie event to go to. So I'm like, yo, I gotta get out of here early. Like, might as well change the schedule to this. I'm like, cool. So we up a little bit earlier this morning. Usually in the morning video, y'all have seen this week, it's some light. So I gotta go to the gym. So I was too lazy to go to the gym. Well, I ain't gonna say I was too lazy to go to the gym Sunday. I was deadlifting, man. I was trying to moving up the weight. My back started hurting. So my back started hurting real bad the next day. So I'm like, all right, chill. So this is my last day for this week or whatever. I'm trying to get to 600 deadlift. That's really the goal. So I'm sitting somewhere like 515 right now. I tried to go up to like 550, 50 something. Quite wasn't there yet. And no, I don't use no straps. I use my hands. But yeah, let's talk about Benavidez. So Benavidez is constantly, he had another open workout, and he constantly talk about Morrell didn't test. I seen the interview with Fight Hype. He said it really didn't matter. He's still gonna beat the F out of Morrell, PEDs or not. And I'm just thinking, like, you doing all this trying to destroy his character, you know, because they said Joseph Becco said that they had to test and he didn't have to test, right? And he says he's probably been the most testing fighter in Vada, like over 40 times. He tested a bunch with Demetrius Andrade. We know Andrade is backed by Victor Conti and Snack. So a lot of times they pay for the testing. They sponsor their testing. You know, he said, you know, same thing with Caleb Plant. You know, Victor Conti a lot of times put that sponsorship money up for their testing. So that's a huge difference. And you know, it just seemed like he wanted to go out his way to destroy his character, because Joseph Becco said he got tested, and that's where one of my subs said the rumor came from, and David Benavidez to get tested, they got tested. So my thing is, he said they testing now, and that's because he pushing for the testing, Benavidez. So my thing is, if you testing now, you know what I'm saying, there shouldn't be no issue. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be no issue. It's funny, like I said the other day, and I don't want to beat a dead horse dead, but when Devin was, you know, Ryan popped high, it didn't matter. It was skills, and Benavidez didn't have much to say about it, man. He just tried to stay on cold. These niggas some suckers, in my opinion, bro. Oh, Devin, you should let niggas fight you with PED. You lost still, but no, man, you got PED. It sounds like Benavidez has got to prepare to build up excuse to lose. If I felt that way about a particular fighter, I ain't signing shit unless we test it. Right? You know, I need you to be tested as soon as you sign the contract. But I think what he's doing, to be honest, and I like David Benavidez, I think he's just using that to sell the fight. That's it. I think it's a storyline to sell the fight. Because what's the point of keep talking about this if you said, well, we testing now? You know, what's the point of keep destroying the man's character? That's just my question. Because you didn't destroy Ryan Garcia's character, he got popped hot. And the only reason you went at Canelo about him popping hot is because you trying to piss him off to force him to get into the ring with you. Understandably so. Use what you got to get to where you want to get to. So that's basically because this fight don't have any substance, and he probably has to fight Morrell. And Julius from Ring got Cuban cooking. You got to give him credit. His last videos, man, Julius been hot as fish grease. And he had a great point. He said he possibly could see Benavidez leaving PBC, and he said for Golden Boy to fight Gilberto Ramirez. But in my opinion, I mean, going to sign with a promoter just to go to fight a cruiserweight, I don't really like, you know, but whatever. Because he believes he really not going to fight B1 better BF, which we all kind of can understand why I'm not saying this right, but you know, whatever. I heard to make this train. That's a street light. But yeah, so he got a point. Like really, PBC done ran out a lot of options for brother David Benavidez. They don't have nothing left for him. So in my opinion, it shouldn't be hard to negotiate. It shouldn't be hard to negotiate a fight with David Benavidez. I mean, with Beaver and Better BF. They ain't no hot shots with Anthony Yard or whoever is there. What's the brother that Joshua Buatsi? So it shouldn't, like I said, those should be fights they should be able to do. Let's just say Better BF and Beaver like just not in the way no more. After they be unified, whatever. Those should be fights that they should be willing and able to do. So maybe they did run out of options for David Benavidez. That legitimately may be the case. And now you got to work with other people, but you're hard to work with. But a lot of these people still willing and able to work with PBC. You see, Tom Lawfer said, I hit him up and I told them that Boca Chuck is willing to fight a number of their fighters. But my whole thing is a lot of the PBC be perping like they got it. But they ain't got it. They be faking it till they make it. Like they got some type of leverage. Y'all don't have no leverage. That money is funny. That money is gone. So you can't fake it like you fucking make it. You cannot. So I find that very, 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 very funny. So yeah, you can't fucking fake it like you make it. Y'all ain't got it. It's all lit up and shit over here. Y'all ain't got it. So I be just listening to I be listening to these dudes, man, and that was his choice to promote. He had nothing else to promote on. Do I even think they don't like each other? I don't believe that they don't really like each other. That's my opinion on it. I don't believe they don't like each other. I just think they trying to sell the fight. I just think they're legitimately trying to sell their fight. Him and this Becky going to the gym. They be wearing a lot of... This Becky got a little ass on her right there. I'll show you, Becky. They be wearing them Brooks. A lot of people like them Brooks. My thing personally about Brooks... I've seen a few of them of lately that look good, style-wise. But Hoka just feels so good and they look so much better. Yeah, Brooks don't... I've seen a few of them that look dope, but the Brooks don't be looking... They look like orthopedic shoes. They in that stretcher conversation. Sketcher. What's it called? Sketcher, excuse me. Shout out to Joel Embiid. But yeah, man, so yeah, I just hear him keep talking about it like, man, like I'm not about to keep talking about nothing and he ain't complying. And then if I do feel like he on steroids and we testing, you know what I'm saying? And we testing. And that's what we gonna do. And he pop out and fuck the money up. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, a lot of this testing that they doing at PB is under wraps. So, they keep the testing confidential. So, like I said, I just think it's a sticking point. It's a point just to sell the fight. Like, you got a Cuban who he's starting to speak English, who ain't had that much airtime, and then from, give you a fight perspective of it. I think if I haven't seen a lot of David Morrell, to be honest. I swear to God, like I have not seen a lot. And maybe I'll do a film breakdown for the Patreon. I do it for the culture. or the Goodfellas TV Patreon. Will I be able to get to it this week? I should be able to get to it this weekend. Like I said, I got that suit and tie event to go to tonight, and then Saturday is football, Sunday football. So I should be able to fit it in Saturday. So yeah, I do it for the culture. But yeah, from a fight perspective, I think just looking in, I think the only way Benavidez really struggled, and this before I'm really watching the film on the guy, I think he only struggles if the size. Now he fighting somebody his size. That might be an issue, and if he can't take the power. So, but hey, check out the Boxing News playlist. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon Music, Kick, Twitch. Join the Patreon. It's free for 7 days. You need to reach out. X, Instagram, and Facebook, the fastest ways in that order. Want to donate? Cash App, Venmo, both CJ Good 313. All that's in the link tree. PayPal link there as well too. Peace.